This conversation is taking place at the Delaware Theater Company.
I'm here today at the Delaware Theater Company with Courtney Waring. Courtney, the Delaware Art Museum is well known for its famous collections, but today we're here to learn a little bit about Glory of Stories, a really exciting program that you offer. Tell us, what is Glory of Stories?
Glory of Stories is one of our many family programs that we offer at the museum, and it's intended for children ages 3 to 6, and it's something that we offer every Friday morning at 10:30. It combines story reading, a little mini gallery tour, and then of course creating art back in our children's studio. It's something that we started about 9 years ago, and of course with our illustration collection, we thought this is a perfect way to introduce children to our collections through picture books.
Now, what kind of impact do you see this having on the children that you serve?
One thing, we really love to see these children because we find that they come over and over again, so they're repeating their visitation. And the whole aim of this program is really to ignite that art spark in children and introduce them to the museum and our collections. And also what's really important for us is to get them ready for school. Just a few years they'll be heading to kindergarten, so the things that they do in the program really taps into some early education skills that will come in very handy for them when they begin school.
Now, early learning is important for the family as well. How does this program engage families in the whole learning process?
We definitely see the whole family participate in the program. We love to see the parents and caregivers come in and participate as well. And certainly because their attention spans might be a little small, we have a lot of different activities for them to do in the hour program. Of course, it starts with a story reading in our Kids Corner space, and through that activity, they really are honing in on their listening and comprehension skills. And then as they go into the galleries, they are encouraged to participate and have dialogue with our tour guides and share what they see and what they think is happening in a picture. So they're building up their oral language skills. And of course, back in the studios, it's a little bit of everything. You know, they're really taking risks. They're exploring a lot of different materials, and they're building their fine motor skills. They're holding paintbrushes, they are holding scissors.
In this digital age, could you speak to the value of bringing young people into a museum to see artwork firsthand?
Well, you know, certainly with children at this age, some of them are already very familiar with iPads and whatnot and using them. And something like that certainly builds their visual, spatial skills. But coming to an art museum and seeing the work up close and firsthand, you can't replace that. To see the texture of a work, to see the size of it, and also really helps with their ability to focus too. You know, I think with technology we are so used to multitasking, doing a little bit of everything at the same time, and a program like this really sort of narrows them into one particular theme.
Now, how does Glory of Stories fit into the Art Museum's broader mission of making the arts accessible?
Well, you know, our mission at the Delaware Art Museum is to be an essential community resource and to be a place that through our collections and exhibitions generates creative energy. And we certainly see that with these children. There is a lot of energy, and they do so many different hands-on activities. They share their thoughts and ideas in the museum, and it's really a delight to see a 3-, 4-, 5-year-old come into the museum, and they have these sort of wide open eyes, and anything is possible.
Is there a particular piece of art in the museum or a particular section of the museum that the kids are most engaged in?
You know, with every picture book, we have a different theme for our program, so they see a lot of different types of art every Friday. I would say certainly some of our illustration collection, whether it's pirates or a mermaid, but our contemporary collection is really interesting for them too because of the materials. It's not just paint on canvas, but you know, we're looking at wire, we're looking at fabric, and you can see sort of the gears turning and having them think what is happening here and how did the artist make that.
Well, Courtney, it's been great talking to you today about how Glory of Stories can really bring artwork to life for young children.
Thanks for having me.